like, so I was blowing up in her chat, and I was like, she's obsessed with me. This chick has a crush on me. It's never gonna happen. Blah blah blah. And and she was just kind of saying, just being like, yeah, this chick is disgusting. She shows like her gross room, and it's like, she says I'm both glamorizing drug addiction, but also like I'm so gross and it's so horrifying. It's like, that's the fucking point, bitch. Like, I'm trying to anti-glamorize it, like.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I see you as a little bit like a Mr. Girl in a sense that you are hyper honest, right, with yourself. But to be honest, we need more of that kind of stuff in life.
Yeah,
Like,
I actually miss Mr. Girl being on YouTube, for all.
Yeah, me too. I like Mr. Girl a lot.
I like this channel. I feel bad because when I was psychotic, I harassed him. I was gonna go on his call in one of his Discords. Maybe I still will.
Right.
But I don't want to, like. I already harassed this person. Like, that's their only, and I know all their content. And, I have this perception of them. Their only perception of me is like absolute fucking insanity out of nowhere. Like, I was looking through some old messages I sent, and I was psychotic. So, but they were very nice. Like, I apologized and explained it, and they were actually super nice. I don't know, maybe I'll still call in, but I just don't want to seem like a stalker. Like, remember when I harassed you? Now I'm calling in to find you.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about that too much. But the point I'm making though is that, like, you're quite an honest person. You'll show, like, you've on your Twitter and stuff, you've shown pictures of your room when it's a complete state and stuff like that, and like whatever. But what you're doing is you're trying to show, like, this is what mental health can look like sometimes, right?
Yeah.
This is what things can happen when you've gone through addictions. I've gone through addiction as well, and like, so, like, for me, I actually find you as like a breath of fresh air. I really respect people who are brutally honest with themselves, and that can not always make you look like a good person, but in a way, to me personally, I think it makes you look like a better person in a way, because it makes you.
Yeah, you kind of.
You're not putting on airs. You're not putting on a facade for people, right? You're trying to be like, look, man, this is fucking the human condition, okay? This is how it is.
Yeah.
I can be this way. I'm trying to sort my life out. This is how my room is today. 10 days later, I'm tidying my room up, and this is the way it's going to be now. And you're actually like trying to be just more real, I guess. Whereas a lot of people will try to put on a facade that they're such a great person, it's only positive vibes, or whatever, or they'll try and look down on people as if they're better than people for whatever reason. And like, to me, those people are just all fucked up. Like, so in the Bible, they would call those people Pharisees, right? These are people who are hypocrites. These are people who are not honest. They're not actually living the values that they espouse. And I don't really care for them. If anything, it's people like you who are honest will trigger the dishonest people, and that's quite funny about it.
I mean, that's so flattering. Those are all like nice things to hear, and I feel like, yeah, especially people who've been through addiction, I think understand it. Because for me, I know, like, I turned to the internet in so many like dark, lonely nights, and it really would be meaningful to find someone I could relate to on the internet. Some random person, some random like low budget fucking video of someone talking about their experience, warts and all. I found that to be comforting. I found it to be inspiring. And so in my intent, or my highest intent, obviously I'm sure I have like positive attention, validation, having something to do. Like, I'm sure there's negative intentions there too, but like my highest intent would probably be to make other people feel less lonely, or to like just kind of, just see what happens when you're just really honest on the internet, and just see how people react to it. And it's been a mixed bag, mostly positive though. So it's like, I don't know. I actually don't really get that many. I want more hate comments. Actually, I'm courting it. I want more drama, man.
You got to take the rough with the smooth. You know what I mean? You got to take the rough with the smooth, and like that is just the way it's going to be. You're not going to be able to please everyone, so it's better to just be honest from the get go. Like, if you're going to
be simpler, because when you're an addict, you're always stacking lie on top of lie on top of lie, and it's so hard to keep up with all of the lies that I'm just so tired that I would rather just in every single moment just try to be as honest as possible so I don't have to keep up with lie after lie
Yeah,
after lie after lie, you know?
totally.
And also, what the fuck do I have to lose? Not a thing. So,
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So like, you know, honestly, just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be fine.
yeah,
But
I'm trying to, you know,
and don't worry about
it
these
bothers
people.
me. I don't like the idea that I could ever like glamorize addiction. That does trigger me a little because I'm like, I
I don't
really
think you're
don't want to
glamorizing
do
addiction. People are saying this kind of stuff to try and upset you. It's not because it's
that.
actually
I've
real. They're
I've
just trying
gotten
to
that
upset you.
criticism like maybe 2 or 3 times. So I'm like, is there something to it? Like maybe I should like because I talk about things like maybe too like chipperly and I have like a dark sense of humor and maybe people think that I'm just
Nah.
taking everything so lightly
I've
or
never
whatever.
gotten that impression from you, like ever. I've never gotten that impression from you. So, like honestly,